Alrighty, on to the next thing. So what I'm going to talk about right now is brushes. There are so many brushes out there, and sometimes it's intimidating to know what you're supposed to do with what, which one you need, if you need them all, how to use them, how to even clean them. So I'm going to help you simplify so you're not overwhelmed. It's simple, and you don't even need to buy all of them. I've been an artist now for a while, and I don't even have them all yet. So right now I have 5. So I'm going to explain to you the 5 that I do have, okay? So our brushes, first of all, are beautiful. They have a beautiful rose gold and I don't know if you can see it, and a gold center handle. They're double-ended so that you're getting twice the brush power with just half the space. So it gives you more simplicity for packing along, makes it lighter and easier to travel with, and multi-purpose. So they're very soft. Each one of them is just super soft, simple, easy, and they're created just for our cream foundation. So not every brush is going to be as awesome with our product as these are. These are created to have all of the product wipe off so that you're not wasting it, whereas other brushes can pick up and then they get really gross. These still may have a little bit left, but they're formulated so that it's all brushing off and it's going on your face, so it's transferring, so you're not wasting it. So don't try to skip out on brushes. If you don't want to get multiple, just start with one. There's a few different ones that you can have that you don't have to have lots. So 3 of them that I have right now are multi-purpose. The one that I don't have is the Best Blend Forever, and that one's a light one, as well as the Buffy brush. That one's for heavier coverage. So right now, for if you're wanting really light coverage, this is the blush and bronzer brush. You can use the smaller side for blush, the thicker side for bronzer. As you can see, they're very, very soft. But the cool thing about it is you don't have to just use it for that. You take the blush side, you can squeeze it, and it actually can use for your contour. And then when you're done, you use the blush or the bronzer side, and you can buff it in and blend. So you could do that. That will give you a very nice light coverage. The next brush that I have, this is called the 30-second hack brush. This is the first brush that I had when I was learning how to use mascara products. So this is nice because this corner, they're a little bit stiffer and thicker. They're not as fluffy, but this is a light to medium coverage brush. And this one would be nice because you can add it right. Mommy's? No. Then go to the bathroom.
On your feet.
Okay, go to your room and I'll come talk to you. So the highlight area, this will help get under your eyes. You can use this as well for contour, but it gives you that space. And then this is really good for applying your main highlight. So it has that same oval-ish shape. So you could do your contour there and then turning it to complete. And you can buff it in with these. So that's a light to medium coverage for the 30-second hack brush. The new one that I've been using, I'm quite enjoying, is the Detail Hack. This one has a larger end and then a smaller end. This one will give you light to medium coverage as well. So what I like, please be quiet. So what I like about this is that same thing. You can go in with your contour, but the cool thing is that you turn it and it's exactly the space left. So you basically can just do your whole main highlight there with one swipe. And then it gives you a little bit more detail to go with your light, your brightening, and it's smaller and a little bit more fluffy to give you more detail to get in here and do your nose contour. You could do your lips with it. You could also use it for your eyeshadow. And same thing, buffing and blending it in. You can just tap it or stipple it in. So if you're wanting to stick with one brush, these are all great options. So the other brushes that I do have are, this is called the Eyeshadow Everything brush. I never had an eyeshadow brush before. Well, I did, but I always wondered what was so great about it and why things never picked up. These are so fluffy and it picks product up so well. And all it does is just kind of gently put your eyeshadow where you need it. And then this other end is a little bit thicker and shorter and gives you a little bit more detail here. You can also use this just to apply your nose contour as well. So, like I said, all of our brushes are multi-purpose. The last one that I have right now, this is called the multitasker. This one can do a lot of things for us. So if you don't have an eyeshadow brush, you can use this one for eyeshadow. You can use this side for lip, adding your lip and cheek here. And this is the smaller, stiffer. It's got a little bit more, it's a little bit more sturdy. So you can line your lips. You can do your eyebrows. That's how I've done mine. You can apply your eyeliner. You can also, what else could you do with this? There's a lot of multitasks. You could even just line a crease there. So there's our multitasker brush. The brushes that I don't currently have, like I said, are the Buffy brush, which is a heavier coverage. So it has shorter brushes. They're on an angle. I don't have the Best Blend Forever, so that's a light coverage, and both ends are really soft and fluffy. Very similar to this. This would be the best comparison. I do not have the Power Powder brush, but that would be for your setting powder. That kind of, the angle that it is, it just helps you press your setting powder in. So I don't have that. And I also don't have the hot line. The hot line is created for your eyebrows. So one end would be very, from pictures, it's very similar to this, but then the other end would have a little comb for you to help shape your eyebrows properly. So you do not need to get all the brushes. I'm hoping that you've gotten more than one because it does make it simpler. But if you're needing to start out, there's multiple options for budget. So just let me know. If you're struggling with the one that you do have and you're just trying to figure it out, let me know as well, because I would love to help you. You don't need to make it complicated. I'm here to help. I'm always here for you. Love you.